Good evening, class. This is Kenji and Professor Lisa, Dr. Lisa Macon. Thank you for everything. Today I'm going to be recording the Module 9 Phase 3, adding a user interface section. So let's start with the rubrics. I have GUI layout, which is simply easy to interact. Button level labels, display menu, read data, display data, create data, remove data, and update data. Finally, custom feature and comments. So I've been working on this project on this beautiful campus. I will start showing my progress for the phase 3. So basically, I have this organization right now. I have here my comma separated values file, and I'll be including the jar file as well. The source main, Java main, well, which are all the console files as well, like heroes and navigation menu and arrival app. But this time, since we are doing the GUI, we are more focusing on the mainframe section, which is this file, the mainframe. I will use this file to run my main, which is this part. So I will start explaining this section for this project. So the phase 3 is based on adding the GUI to the already created logic and test phases. So for this one, I create the package UI, which include the gradient button UI. So incorporating my variables colors. I remember explaining I would like to have like a hover over reference and also using my variables colors. So that's what I did here. Whenever we try to click on something or move over the buttons, it will change the colors. So I spent a lot of time in the mainframe 4 as well, where we have these palettes to add some like labels, like buttons. So it was really cool. The video reference from Professor Evans that we can I was able to base on that one as well. So we are all here the panels, buttons, the table, because on the right side is going to be a table. We call also the repository, the file repository is going to manage the CSV text files. It's going to have all the logic as well, like the save, find and replace updates, which are coming from the interface. I have one interface here. Save, find, update, delete, exist. With also connected with the functionalities. It's going to validate sorting and importing. Here is the PDF logic as well. The import, the how is going to be shown. This from the interface, the logic from save. This actually I reuse the code from before, and the general report as well I use from before, so it's almost same logic. The validators that already we used before, so the same logic here. Going back to the mainframe, basically this DT will be showing like an asterisk on the top when it's not saved as false and true. The skin button I already mentioned you, the gradient button UI. This UI is going to be used for making more colorful the GUI. Um, I wanted to use a picture for icon and also as logo, so I did that. A table side colors, yes, so this is going to be the organization of the colors, my variables colors buttons feature. So that's the title, my variable hero DMS. The icon is going to be the same, my variables for the left side logo and also the icons of the app. So whenever we have here, we've shown the icon, some spacing, or padding, and then you can see the vertical structs added, so it will be neatly organized. This is the file that we open the application, pretty big, 1200, 600. Then I add the skin buttons, the add, update, remove, input, generate, and exit. So that's when we remember mentioning about the functionalities and the memory repository, the functionalities which I already mentioned, and the repository which is this one. which also implement the hero repository. Um, then it will set the columns to specify the design to the user how it's going to be shown. This is like a mini menu on the left side top, so we can just go like menu the file, open, save as, exit. The only thing, this is just straight exit. There is another button exit which will ask you to save unchanged files or data. Here we will have an action listener, and then it will prompt like with the asterisk. Whenever it's not saved, it will be shown on the top. So I will show you this one. This is actually the asterisk that is going to be shown on top. The refresh table. This is going to be since we use the CRUD method. Every time we change something, we gotta refresh, so it's getting an updated information for us. There's the message, the add hero, update hero. Then we have remove hero, import heroes, generate report, and this part is for file management. So this is going to be able to use CSV and text files. From the open, it will approve, and then it will show the opened file. And if something went wrong, well, we have an exception catching those. To save, yes, very similar. If we decide to save a file, it will choose the path. We have to choose the path, and then we are going to put .cbs automatically in the application. So we just have to type the name of the file, saying catching the message, do exit. So different to the menu on top on the left, this is going to actually prompt user to either yes or no to save. This is better because we can save unchanged save unchanged saves. This is going to enhance the view, so it's organizing when it's calling, so make it visible organizedly for in the table. And the hero form, it will know how many characters will be allowed when we update or create. We know the ID is just 3 digits, so just one more just in case. The name is 3 words, so 22 characters might be enough. The HP is 3 numbers, so 250 from 900, so just 4. The speed is just 1, so 6 to 9, so just 2 should be enough. And the ultimate attachment is 4, so just 5. And here we can select with the Joy-Con box. And the win rate is just 4 numbers maximum, like 75/20. And this is going to be shown on the user screen when typing, so it's a reference for them. This is also based on phase 1 and 2 on the testing on the logic. It's the same logic following with the information. Then this is validators that we're going to use for each of those. It is going to be the message that is going to be print for the user whenever it's not correct. And let's try now running the mainframe. So let's go here, run mainframe. Okay, so as you see, some dark colors, and this is the one I was telling you directly. But let's try playing around with adding hero, and this is the hover over colors. Let's try 089 names. Let's do Kenji the man. Let's do my health is 251 per week, and the speed pretty fast. The damage, let's do 301, and I want to be a strategist, and the win rate 90.01. So that's how it's being shown on the table site. I am selecting this, but I can add another. Let's add another. Let's do a 900. Let's do Angelica Nakanishi woman, which is my mom. A 50. She's very powerful. She's very fast. She's strong. She's a vanguard, and the win rate is, for some reason, 10%. Okay. We have these labels that we can make it bigger or smaller also, and then we can sort by numbers and also by orders and then alphabetical. So this is pretty useful. Imagine we wanna update one hero, like we input different information of the update, and every information is already here with the reference. So let's do now she's like 99.50, and then it's get updated. If we want to remove, we just select and remove. It confirm. Do you want to remove? Yes. So now it's removed. We can remove this one too. Okay. I have been testing the import hero with the season 1 win rate. I will provide this as well, and it will show the message how it was imported, duplicate error and skip. Here also works the ID about order numbers or like alphabetical HP, and also the win rate, which is one of my custom methods. So we can also remove from here, same, and then another function is going to be generate PDF. So this one will prompt you to where do you want to save. We'll put sample reports, sample report, sample reports, and then you hit save because automatically it will put the .pdf and it will open the file. It's tell you where you have been saved. Same, use variable colors. Here you can see is not on ID order but on win rate order, so you can see which one is the stronger. That's pretty much for my project. Very fun to learn. I guess next step will be the database integration, but still I wanna work on more pictures hover over for the reference of the heroes. But yeah, thank you for everything. Good night. Oh, sorry, before exit, and then you can save as well.